Hello, this video tutorial is going to show you how to take the easy button QR code that you've created from the previous video tutorial and scan it to a Chromebook. So when a student logs into his account or her account, it can be any Chromebook, they will always have the easy button on their shelf. So I'm going to use the ClassLink login. It's just easier for me to do this. So a student would, excuse my finger here, but my students would actually turn on the Chromebook and press this next button. If they take their two fingers and just scroll down here, you will see that there is a little icon here for them to click on. And it's going to show a picture of me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take their QR code and I am going to scan it. And you can see it has a little rainbow circle there. And it's logging me into the student's account. So you will do this, and you will do this for each one of your students. So it's best to have their ClassLink logins to do this. So once they get logged in, we're going to have to scan this right here, which is the easy button that we created. What I would recommend with kids here, especially your kindergarten, is you're going to see a Gmail and a YouTube icon down here. First of all, kindergarten first graders do not have email accounts. This is a push out for all our students, like secondary students. So I would recommend that you remove the Gmail and the YouTube. And this is done by simply taking your two fingers and pressing. I'm going to take my two fingers and I'm going to press on my tracking pad while I'm clicking on the icon I want to get rid of. So if I want to get rid of Google Classroom, I would press my two fingers on the tracking pad, and you can see that mine is pinned by the administrator, but you will see something that says unpin. So go ahead and unpin Gmail and unpin YouTube. Once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Chrome browser. When you go to the Chrome browser, you're going to notice at the top that we have a little icon up here that helps you scan QR codes. So I'm just going to select that. And when I do that, I am looking for the scan a QR code right there. So I'm going to scan that QR code. It is going to ask me for a permission to use the camera. And I'm going to say allow, and there's me. And so this right here is the QR code that we created for your Google Doc, your easy button. So I'm going to just put it in front, and it has scanned it, and so I'm going to go ahead and click on that link. When I click on the link, you should see your easy button document. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and there are three dots. It almost looks like a little snowman's button. And we're going to click on it, and we're going to go to more tools. Now sometimes, depending on the version of the Chromebook, you'll see something that says create shortcut, and you can go directly to that. This one I have to go to more tools and go to create shortcut. Sometimes I also see add to shelf. So just again, it depends on what you're using. I'm going to press the shift key and type in EZ to get rid of the name of the document, and I am going to create it. And when I do create it, it's going to add it down here to the shelf. So I'm going to click on it, and you can see that it did add it. So what I do is I click and I drag it all the way over here. When the student logs into their Chromebook now, and I'm just going to close this up, they will see, and I have two because I was demonstrating this, but they will only see one of these because I've moved it here. And when they hover over it, it's going to say easy. And when they click on it, voila, there are their resources. So that is how you actually adhere and pin your easy button to your student's Chromebook. If you do get a new student, I would hold on to your easy button QR code here and or drag it into your Google Drive, because you will need to add this to any new students who enter your classroom.